Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be opening up our 92 plus option pack for finishing at tier 1 in King of the Court again this weekend. In NBA 2K26, my team, I actually finished top 10 this week, which was kind of nice. Finished in 10th place, so not unbelievable, but had a good week. 12,450 points. I thought we did well. Just had 3 solid games. Needed a 4th to really be like top. I couldn't get a 4th really good game. I got 3,000 or over 3,000 points 3 times with the 4th game. I just couldn't quite get a game to be really good like that. At the same time, I don't know how these dudes are getting 13,900 points. Like, it is absolutely absurd to me. I'm trying my best to figure out this format and do the best I can to get as many points as possible. But number one, gotta have people not quit. And number two, it's just tough. Plain and simple. Like, it just seems like the points format is inconsistent, and I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying my best, but right now I don't. It feels difficult. I'll be honest, to get that high of points, but I'm gonna certainly keep on trying to figure out the format. Either way, before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, this 92 plus option pack is still not that great of a reward, to be totally honest. There's really only one card that I actually want from that, and that is the same card that has been the only card I've wanted from this for the last few weeks. That's Dyson Daniels. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping I get him today. If I don't, it is what it is. He's just the best defensive point guard in the game, so I think I would have a spot for him on my squad, obviously over Ron Harper. That being said, in King of the Court, I actually used a 5-man all weekend, so with the way the King of the Court scoring is, it does seem like using a 5-man kind of might be the way. And so, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But either way, yeah, I mean, the rewards aren't good enough right now in King of the Court. I think we can all agree that. The Opal piece this week was nice, to be fair, as a tier 1 reward. Like, getting a top tier piece for tier 1 is good, but the fact of the matter is that's the only time the reward has been anything other than the 92 plus option pack since week 2. Obviously after they nerfed the King of the Court rewards in season 1. We are now about to enter season 3. This is apparently the reward for next week as well. I am really hoping the week after, when there's no festival going on, we see an update to the rewards to where this tier 1 reward isn't a diamond anymore. It's kind of ridiculous. Diamonds are now the 3rd highest tier of card in the game. Like, they promote this mode, and I've mentioned this before, they promote this mode as elite rewards, and yet the top reward for being, literally, if you're the 2nd best scoring person in the world, you get a diamond card and I guess an opal piece when the event is going on. If there's no event going on, you literally just get a diamond card. It's a 5-card option pack. More often than not, the cards aren't that good. And realistically, let's be honest, there are a lot of good diamonds in this game, but at this point, for a lot of people who are finishing tier 1, they already have the best diamonds in the game on their squad, as in guys like Dylan Harper or Jaren Jackson Jr. or whoever else it may be, and they may be using a few of those diamond cards, but there aren't a bunch of exciting diamond hidden gems left. You don't ever pull pink diamonds. It says 92 plus, but I mean, you never pull actual pink diamonds out of that pack. I haven't seen it once. And honestly, like, Matas and Dyson Daniels are like the only 2 really truly interesting diamonds left. I feel like there's a couple other decent ones, I guess, but like, nobody really jumps off the page at this point. It's just underwhelming as a reward. Like, this should be so much better at this point in the year, and that's where I really wish, honestly, they would attach some sort of MT or VC bonus to the tier reward. Like, if you were to get tier 1 every week and get 100,000 MT, and tier 2 gets 50 and tier 3 gets 25, like, that would be cool. You know what I mean? Attach some sort of real reward, something extra to this other than a pack that, look, I understand it's not going to help my team because I have a great squad, but it's probably not going to help your team either. You know what I mean? And that goes for here's the thing. How many people actually get tier 1 in King of the Court this week on a weekly basis? It's like 30 or so, maybe 40. It's not very many people. So it's not like I mean, I get tier 1 every week, but realistically, most people don't. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't get tier 1, your reward is 1 diamond if you're top 10%. And if you're not top 10%, your reward is 1 amethyst. An amethyst in season 3, y'all. Like, come on. It's just not good enough. It plain and simple isn't. And I keep asking them to update it. They haven't done anything to update it so far, but I am crossing my fingers and hoping that they will at some point do so, I guess. That being said, realistically, in terms of actual diamonds I want, there's like nobody else at this point besides Dyson Daniels. As unfortunate as that is to say, it really is just Dyson. The last couple weeks have dropped some good diamonds, but I mean, I already have Robert Covington, and just, I don't know, man. This is what the 5-man lineup I was running looks like this weekend. I have Dylan Harper. I have Jaren already. You know what I mean? And the thing is, those cards I have badged versions of. I have a very badged Jaren, and I have Dylan Harper with a bunch of Hoffs as well, and one legend badge. Like, realistically, I'm not going to use an unsellable base version of the card over the badged out, souped up versions that I have. You know what I mean? So realistically, pulling those guys doesn't help me. It really is just Dyson Daniels. And that's about it in terms of guys who would actually truly help my squad at this point. That being said, I may am going to look at a couple of these Dylan Harpers here in a little bit, I think, because I may look to upgrade my Dylan Harper. And this one, I saw one with 12 legend badges like that. This might be my card right here. I don't know. I really like Dylan Harper as a card, so maybe I'll look and see. He's got some good, well, he's got some good legend badges too. Not all, but some good ones. Either way, I'm just going to go ahead and rip open this pack, and I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that I get something good. And I'm probably not going to. I just want Dyson Daniels. But if I don't get him, it's going to be disappointing again. And I don't get him again. Woohoo! Kendrick Perkins, Mark Aguirre, Donovan Mitchell, Danny Green, and Michael Ray Richardson. I will take Michael Ray Richardson. Michael Ray Richardson is a defensive point guard, but I'm not using him over Ron Harper, realistically. He's missing a few too many badges, in my opinion. He does have Hoff Challenger, Glove, Interceptor, On-Ball, Menace, Pick Dodger. Good Hoffs, but he's missing a few too many badges. I mean, you could add Set Shot Specialist, Posterizer, Paint Patroller, Limitless Range, Handles for Days, and Deadeye. I guess if you add those 5 badges, he's pretty complete, but I just don't think he's quite elite enough to be a card that I actually will likely run. So, not the worst pull ever, but definitely probably not quite what I am looking for either. Let's check his animations real quickly before we actually call the video, though, and let's see what he is, because this is a card that I have not looked at all this year. Last year, he had Curry Escape. This year, if I remember correctly, I don't think he does, though. He's got Basic Escape. And Basic Behind the Back. Okay, so he sucks. Well, his jumper's actually good, but problem is 3-ball rating is kind of low, and I mean defensively he's good, but he's 6'5", and I think he's got like a 78 driving dunk too. I mean, meh. If he had better SIGs, Curry Escape like he did last year, maybe he's a little more interesting. I'm not saying he's the worst. He's got a very nice smooth jumper, and he's a good defender. So he's got value for, if like a lot of people actually might use this card. I just don't think he's better than Ron Harper or Dylan Harper, and those guys are not expensive enough for me to be willing to part ways with them. You know what I mean? If they were a lot more expensive, then maybe I use Michael Ray Richardson off my bench for a week or so. But those guys are not, neither of them are super expensive. So I'd rather use them, seeing as they're both better than Michael Ray Richardson is. This card's not completely atrocious, but I'm not saying he's an elite level option either at the point guard position at this point in the year. He certainly isn't Dyson. I got a defensive point guard, but I didn't get the defensive point guard that I was looking for, unfortunately. So I guess it is what it is. What am I going to do about it, right? He's got normal fade. I mean, honestly, if this card has slightly better stats and badges, he'd be kind of tough. Better SIGs too, but just doesn't. He's not quite there, unfortunately, but it is what it is. The difficulty here is very, very generous. The fact that I just made that floater is crazy. Yeah, that's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. I'm really hoping we see some updated rewards here in 2 weeks, because next week it looks like they're not being updated with the festival still going on. But last year, that's when they updated King of the Court rewards as well. It was like the second week of the season. So I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that's the case this year too, because we need some better rewards. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.